Okay, so our topic for today po is all about the introduction to management and organizational system. Okay, so the learning objective of this topic is to define the terms, can explain the basic function of management, differentiate the four schools of management philosophy, discuss appropriate strategies dealing with problems encountered in laboratory operation, also can develop skills necessary for an effective laboratory manager, and apply the MDO program in the local setting. Okay? So now po in our topic, let's first define what is management. Okay? Management po, this is the attainment of organizational goals in an effective and efficient manner. Okay? So meaning, when you say management, na-attain mo po yung goal ng company, okay? Or yung goal ng isang laboratory. Through planning, organizing, leading, controlling, and organizational resources. Okay? Thus, this definition holds two important ideas. Okay? So, what are the two important ideas po? First is the core function of planning. Okay? Organizing, leading, and controlling. And also the attainment of organizational goals in an effective and efficient manner. So first, let's first take a look at the four primary management functions. Okay, so ano nga po yung four primary management function? That is the planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. Okay, paki-take down notes po, yung may sinasabi po ako na wala sa PowerPoint, so mag-take down notes kayo. So later po in this chapter, I will discuss the organizational effectiveness and efficiency, as well as the multitude of skills manager used to successfully. Okay? So first, let's discuss po the four primary management function. Okay? So let's discuss first the plan. Okay? When you say planning po, it means identifying goals for future. Okay? So meaning, di ba, na-identify mo na ano yung goal mo in the near future. And also, dito po din po sa planning, nagde-decide ka na what task and yung mga resources mo, pinag-iisipan mo. In other words, when we say planning, this is managerial planning, define where the organization wants to be in the future and how to get there. Okay, so alam mo na po, pag nagpaplano ka, for example, nagtayo ka ng laboratory. Okay, so you are the chief medtech. So ngayon po, pinaplano mo na, in the next 5 years, dapat itong laboratory tinayo mo, for example, primary laboratory lang siya. Okay, nagpinaplano mo na in the next 5 years, magiging tertiary laboratory siya. Okay, so that's plan. So identify mo na po agad, ano yung goal mo for the future. Okay. Another one po is the organizing. Okay, organizing, ito naman po, this one involves assigning tasks, grouping tasks into departments. Okay, so dito po it delegating authority and allocating resources across the organization. Okay. Again, when you say organizing, this involves assigning tasks and grouping tasks into departments. So, when you say organizing, ino-organize mo po. So, dito nagde-delegate ka po, or dito nagbibigay ka ng responsibility sa iyong mga members. So, ino-organize mo na, okay? Another management function pa po, is we also have here din po, the leading. Okay? So when you say leading, this is use of influence to motivate employee to achieve organizational. Okay? So meaning, you as a chief medtech, ikaw po yung nangunguna. Okay? You portray as a role model. Okay? So dito, minomotivate mo din yung mga employee mo na dapat ma-achieve nyo yung organizational goals nyo. For example, yung organizational goals nyo, is 5 to 10 years from now, dapat tertiary laboratory. Okay? Dito din po, it also communicates to employee throughout the organization and infusing employee with the desire to perform at a high level. Ikaw as chief medtech, okay? So, lagi mo pong ini-encourage yung mga empleyado mo na dapat they did their best. Okay? Dapat ginagawa nila yung best. Okay? Another pa po is the controlling. When you say controlling, this one naman po, it means monitoring employees' activity. Okay? So dito po, monitor mo ano yung activity na ginagawa ng yung mga empleyado. Tama ba yung pagbasa nila ng urinalysis? Wala bang nagkakamali sa CBC? Okay ba yung counting nila? Okay, so ayan. So that is control. You are monitoring po the employees' activity. Okay? Now, let's move on naman po to the essential management theory. Okay? So we have here the essential management theory. We have here for the system theory, Ludwig von Bertalanffy. So this is 1901 to 1970. Okay. Again, we have here the first theory, which is Ludwig von Bertalanffy, 1901 to 1970. Okay. So sabi po dito, this is more a perspective than a fully formed practice system theory. Encourage you to realize that your business is a system and is governed by the same laws and behavior that affect every other biological organism. Okay? So, meaning itong theory na po na ito, sinasabi rito na yung business mo or yung tinayo mong laboratory, this is a system. So, yung system na yan, of course, pag may sistema po, laging merong batas or may law ka na pinapatupad and dapat may law and behavior ka. Okay? And kapag dun sa law and behavior na yun, lagi pong nakaka-apekto yan sa organization. Okay? And also, this theory, it introduced concept. Okay? It introduced different concept po. Such number one concept is entropy. Okay, take down notes sa entropy. Okay? When we say entropy, this is the tendency for a system to run down and die. Okay? So, ito po yung ina-avoid sa bawat business, itong entropy. Sulat ko na lang pala dito sa ating again, it introduced itong Ludwig von Bertalanffy po, it introduced such concepts such as entropy. Ang entropy po, this is the tendency for a system to run down and die. Okay? Meaning, mabagsak. Okay? So, ito po yung mostly ina-avoid sa business, itong entropy. Another concept is the synergy. Okay? When we say synergy, okay, this one po is working together. The parts can produce sometimes greater than those same parts could produce on their own. Again, when you say synergy po, it is working together. Okay, so the parts can produce something greater than those same parts could produce on their own. So, syempre, pag nag-sunny first po, mas greater talaga yung kakalabasan kaysa mag-sunny. So, that is synergy. Okay. Next is the subsystem. Okay, so subsystem naman po, paki-take down notes that this is the whole, okay? Whole or this is your business is built on subsystem, okay? Which themselves are built on yet more subsystems. Meaning, yung business po or yung laboratory mo is built by ito talaga by subsystem. Okay? Next. Another theory pa po is we also have here po the principle of administrative management. Okay? This is the miner and engineer Henry Fayol. Okay? So, this is from 1841 to 1945. Okay? So, itong principle of administrative na ito, this is the top-down approach to examining a business. Okay? So, dito po, he put himself in his manager's shoes and imagine what situation they might encounter with when dealing with their team. So, for example, ikaw as a medtech. So, kailangan, isipin mo kung halimbawa, ikaw yung manager, ano pa ba yung may encounter yung mga problema and situation and paano kayo makakapag-cope up doon. Okay? So, that is for the principle of administrative management. So, nilalagay mo yung sarili mo na kunyari, ikaw yung manager. And paano ka makakapag-cope up sa ganun? Okay, so from this, okay, si Henry Fayol po, he concluded that his manager, okay, and indeed management in general had 6 responsibilities. Okay, so meaning daw po, sinabi ni Henry Fayol na yung manager pala, meron siyang 6 responsibilities when it came to managing employees. So what are those 6 responsibilities when it came to managing employees? First po is organize. Second, command. So, syempre, di ba, as a manager, ino-organize mo yung mga staff mo. Pangalawa, command. Pangatlo, control. Pang-apat, you also coordinate with your staff. Ha? Pang-lima is plan. And pang-anim po is forecast. Nakasabay po ba? Again, the 6 responsibility po of a manager is you organize, you command, you control, coordinate, you plan, and forecast. Okay? Next. Another theory pa po. We also have here din po the bureaucratic management. Okay? So this is Max Weber. It's in the year 1864 to 1920. Okay? So this one po took a more sociological approach when creating his bureaucratic management theory. Okay, so Weber's idea revolved around the importance of structuring your business in a hierarchical manner with clear rules and roles. Okay? So dito po sa bureaucratic management, according to Weber, okay, the ideal business structure daw is based on first clear division of labor. Again, according po kay Weber, ang ideal business structure daw po is based on number 1, clear division of labor. Pangalawa, separation of the owner's personal and organizational assets. Pala dapat. Okay? And pangatlo po, hierarchical change of command. And dapat meron kang accurate record keeping. Okay? Okay? Again, according po kay Weber, dapat daw ang ideal business merong clear division of labor. Pangalawa, separation of the owner's personal and organizational assets. And then, pangatlo po is hierarchical change of command. And dapat daw po, meron kang accurate record keeping. Para dapat yung ideal business. Of course, kailangan mo talaga magkaroon ng record keeping. Next, another theory pa po is the scientific management by Frederick Taylor. Okay, so dito naman po sa scientific management, it promotes standardization. Okay, talagang dapat kailangan merong standardization. Specialization, assignment based on ability, and extensive training and supervision. So this is only through those practices can business achieve efficiency and productivity. So this management theory attempts to find the optimal way to complete a given task, often at the expense of the employee's human. Okay? So, ang scientific management po, this is also called as Taylorism. Okay? Again, this is also called as Taylorism. Okay, so, from the word Taylor. So, di ba? Si Frederick Taylor. Sa kanya to. Again, Taylorism. Ano po sa group chat? Okay? So, meaning po, sinasabi ni Taylor or ni Frederick Taylor, naniniwala siya na lahat daw ng workers were motivated by money. Okay? Again, naniniwala siya na lahat ng workers were motivated by money. Okay, so, it is a fair day state. Dapat ganito. Okay? So, this is expense of the employees yung money. Tama nga naman kasi syempre, di ba, kung halimbawa sobrang hirap ng work mo, dapat mataas din yung pangit. Okay? Another one theory that we also have here is the theory X and Y. Okay? By Douglas MacGregor. Okay. So, we say theory X po. Okay? It possessed that employees are apathetic or dislike their work. So managers who adhere to Theory X are often authoritarian and will micromanage everything because they don't trust their employees. So meaning sa Theory X po, yung mga empleyado dito, hindi nila gusto yung kanilang trabaho. So ngayon po, kung ano yung sasabihin ng manager nila, yun yung susundin nila. So ang manager dito is authoritarian. Okay? So siya lahat, halos siya lahat, iuutos niya lang po yung gagawin ng kanyang empleyado. Kumbaga parang walang pusa yung mga empleyado. Okay? Kung ano sabihin ng manager, yun na yung gagawin. Okay? While the theory Y naman is employees are self-motivated. So, dito naman yung empleyado, mahal nila yung trabaho nila. So, motivated sila, they are also responsible, and want to take ownership of their work. Okay? So, yung manager po na nag-adhere sa theory Y is ini-include nila yung kanilang employees sa pagdating sa decision making, and they also encourage creativity at all. For example, may meeting, meron mga plano, okay, kung paano pa nila mas mapapaganda yung organization. Ini-include na po yung kanyang empleyado. Hindi lang siya mismo ang nagde-decide. So, that is theory Y po. Okay? Theory X and theory Y. Okay? Most of the time po, in practice, sa mga business, yung mga small business po, they tend to operate on theory Y. Okay? Again, yung mga small business, nag-a-adhere po sila sa theory Y. Okay? While yung mga large businesses naman po, nag-a-adhere sila or they operate on theory X. Okay? Again, hi, small business po, they adhere to on theory Y, while yung mga large businesses, they adhere on theory X. Okay? Next. Another theory pa po. We also have here the human relations theory. Okay? Or the Elton-Mayo, 1888 to 1943. So dito po, in which is stated employees are more motivated by social factors, like personal attention or being part of a group, than environmental factors such as money and work. So dito po sa human relation theory, yung mga empleyado daw ay motivated sila dahil sa social factors. For example po, you are working in a laboratory. So, mas motivated kahit maliit yung sahod mo doon sa laboratory ngayon, hindi ka umaalis. Okay? Kahit maliit yung sahod mo and kahit sobrang toxic, ang dami na laging specimen na pinagpapos. Motivated ka, it's because of the social factor. Kasi nandun yung mga close friend mo, mabait yung chief medtech nyo, andun lahat ng mga kaibigan mo. Kaya nag-i-stay ka sa laboratory mo. Okay? So, you are motivated by social factor. And ang tawag po dyan is human relation. Okay? Another theory. We also have here din po the classical management. Okay? When say classical management naman, so dito po, it's predicated on the idea that employees only have physical needs. So when say physical needs, it satisfies the employee po with money. Okay? So theory focuses solely on the economic of organizing work. Okay? That's why a classical management theory, it advocates 7 key principles. Again, classical management theory po, nag-a-advocate ito ng 7 key principles. What are those 7 key principles? First po is the profit maximization. Pangalawa, labor specialization. Pangatlo, ay centralized leadership. Pang-apat, streamline operation. Okay. Pang-lima, emphasis on productivity. Pang-anim, single person or selective decision making. And pang-pito po is priority to the bottom line. Okay, so nakasulat po sa ating sunshot. Okay, so these are the 7 key principle po of classical management theory na ina-advocate nila. Number 1 is profit maximization. Okay? Labor specialization. Dapat yung mga labor nila merong specialized skill, of course. And centralize yung leadership. So, and also it have a streamlined operation. And dapat naka-emphasis sila sa productivity. At nagiging productive. Single person or select few decision making and priority for the board. So, yan po ang 7 key principle na ina-advocate ng classical management. Okay? Next theory that we also have is the contingency management. Okay? When you say contingency management po by Fred Fiedler, okay? Ito po ay naka-base on the idea that effective leadership was directly related to the traits the leader display in any given situation. So, meaning po, itong contingency management, okay? So, sabi nga ni Fred Fiedler, okay? Related daw po ito, okay, sa leader. Kung ano yung dinidisplay niya, attitude niya, or traits niya, dun sa isang sitwasyon. Okay? So, this is also called po as motivational incentive. Again, this theory is also called as motivational incentive. So, instead, 3 general variables are determined business management and structure. They are the size of the organization. So, meron po tayo ditong 3 general variables na determined dito sa theory. First po is the size of the organization. Second is the technology employed. And the leadership at all levels of the business. The leadership at all levels of the business. Okay, nasa Zoom chat po so these are all the 3 general variables po na dinidetermine natin. Okay, again, the size of the organization, the technology employed, and the leadership at all levels of the business. Okay. Next, another theory that we also have po is the modern management. Okay. Anong question? Okay. Again ang contingency management po is also called as motivational incentive. Okay, motivational incentives. Okay. Sina po tayo sa next one. Next. Another theory that we also have here po is the modern management. Okay. So, dito po, it embrace the idea that people are complex. Okay? So, syempre, yung needs ng people or ng person na yun, nagva-vary over time. Okay? So, they also possess a range of talents and skills that the business can develop through on-the-job training and other. So, that is modern management. Okay? So, ang modern management po, this is also called as interrelation management. Okay? This is also called as interrelationship management. Okay? Bakit po siya tinawag na interrelationship management, itong modern management? Kasi nga po, ini-embrace niya yung idea na yung bawat person or yung people are complex. Okay? Next. Another theory that we also have here po is the quantitative management. Okay? Next na po is the quantitative management. Okay, ang quantitative management naman po, this is response to managerial efficiency. Okay, so together expert from scientific discipline to addressing staffing, materials, logistics, and system. Okay, so dito po sa quantitative management, we are applying mathematical and statistical models and processes to management situation. Again, Sa quantitative management po, nag-a-apply tayo dito ng mga mathematical and statistical model para ma-process po natin yung mga management solution. Okay? Of course, ginagamitan natin ito ng mga scientific discipline. Okay? Next. We also have here another theory pa po, which is the organization as a learning system. So this one po is a system that is built on a succession of subsystems. So in order po for the business to run smoothly and efficiently, para daw mag-run yung business ng smooth and efficiently, kailangan daw yung subsystem na yun, dapat nag-work din sila efficiently within itself. But kailangan din it also work with other subsystem around. So, please take down notes po na dito sa theory na to, ang manager ang responsible for coordinating the cooperation necessary to ensure the larger organism, okay, to function successfully. Take down notes po na dito sa theory na to, manager po yung responsible for coordinating the cooperation force necessary to ensure the larger organism continue to function. Of course, syempre, di ba, pag may subsystem, hiwa-hiwalay po yan. So, halimbawa, sa bawat department, hiwa-hiwalay yan. So, dapat daw, yung manager, yung responsible na dapat merong cooperation ng bawat subsystem. Okay? Next. Let's proceed naman po to the laboratory manager. Okay? So, when you say laboratory manager, these are the manager's tool and attitude. Okay? So, it coordinates resources in an effective and efficient manner to accomplish the organization. So, someday po, if you became a laboratory manager, so, dapat po, you are effective and efficient na nako-coordinate nyo. Okay? And dapat na na-achieve nyo po yung inyong organization. Okay? Also, you can provide a product or services that customer value. Okay? To achieve high performance, which is the attainment of organizational goals by using resources in an efficient and effective. Management skills. So, this is the conceptual skills po. Okay? So, meaning this is an cognitive ability to see the organization as a whole system and the relationship among its parts. So, dito po involve ang manager's thinking, information, processing, and planning. Okay? Ito din po involves po dito yung once department fits into the total organization and kung paano po yung organization mag-fits doon sa industry, sa community, and also sa business and social. Another is the human skill. Okay? Sa human skill po, ito naman yung ability ng manager na kailangan kaya niya pong mag-work with other people. Okay? And can work effectively as a group member. Okay? So, dito po dine-demonstrate kung paano yung manager mag-relate sa other people, including kung paano niya mamamotivate, mapafacilitate, and paano siya mag-lead as a leader. Okay? So, dito po inaalaw yung mga subordinate niya na i-express yung kanilang sarili na hindi sila natatakot sa kanilang manager. Okay? Dito dapat nakapapakita din yung employees effort. So, imagine, kung ikaw yung laboratory manager, takot sa'yo yung empleyado mo. Pag nagkamali yan, itatago na sa'yo. Okay? So, ngayon, pag tingin mo, sobrang laki na palang problema. So, dapat po, dito sa human skills, as a manager, yung ability niya dito, dapat po napapakita niyo kung paano siya effectively as a group member. So, dapat marunong makisama. Ikaw, halimbawa maging manager ka, dapat marunong ka pong makisama doon sa iyong mga nasasaktan. Okay? Next, technical skills. Okay? So, this one po is understanding and proficiency in the performance of specific tasks. So, meaning, as a manager po, dapat may mastery ka dun sa method, sa technique, and equipment. Okay? So, kaya mo pong mag-engineering, manufacturing, or finance. So, dapat saklaw mo po lahat ng kung magiging manager ka. Okay? Alam na manager ka, tapos hindi mo alam kung, nasira yung machine. Hindi mo alam paano din iaano. So, pare-parehas na. Ang mangyayari po sa laboratory nyo, matitilay kayo. Kung nasira yung machine kasi hindi mo kayang troubleshoot. So, dapat po, as a manager, or as a laboratory manager, or as a chief medic, dapat kabisado mo po yung pasikot-sikot. And that is a technical skill. dapat you have a specialized knowledge and you also have the analytical ability. Okay? Now, let's proceed naman po on the types of management. So we have different types of management po. First po is the top manager. When say top manager, ito po yung pinaka-top of the hierarchy. And this one po is responsible for the entire organization. Ang top manager din po is also responsible for setting organizational goal, strategy, and also monitoring. Okay? Also, ang top manager din po, this is also responsible for communicating a shared vision for the organization. Okay? So, ang example po nating ang ating top managers, ito po yung mga president, chairperson, executive director, chief executive officer or the CAO, or executive vice president. So, ang tawag po dyan is top manager. Ito yung mga pinakamataas na type top of the hierarchy. Sabi nga natin, the vice president, chairperson, mga CEO, top manager. Okay? Next, type of management is the middle manager. When say middle manager po, this is responsible naman for business unit and nature department. Okay? Sila po yung responsible sa paggawa ng mga strategies and policies na defined by the top manager. Generally, ang middle manager po, they are concerned with the near future rather than with the long-range plan. So, mas concerned po sila sa near future. Okay? Paki-take down notes po. Example ng ating mga middle manager, ito po yung mga department head, line department head, division head, manager of quality control, okay? Or di kaya director of the research laboratory, chief medtech of the laboratory. Okay? So, middle manager po. Okay? Yan yung example natin. Okay po? Next is the project manager. Okay? So, ang project manager naman po, responsible po ito for a temporary work project lang. Okay? So, syempre, temporary lang. Yeah. So, involved po dito yung participation ng mga people from various function and level of the organization. So, ngayon po, many of today's middle manager po work with a variety of project and team at the same time. Okay? Another type is first line manager. Ang first line manager naman po, this is directly responsible for the production of goods and services. So, ang primary concern po ni first line manager is the application of rules and procedure to achieve the efficient production. Sila na po yung mag-a-apply ng mga rules na sinet ng top manager and dapat makapag-produce po sila efficiently. Okay, so, first line manager po, paki-take down notes that they are the first or the second level of management. Okay? And they also have the title. Example po nitong first line manager natin, they are the supervisor, the line manager, section chief, or the office manager. Okay, again, example po ng ating first line manager is the supervisor, the line manager, section chief, and office manager. Oh, next. Another one, okay, functional manager. Okay. Ito po yung responsible naman sa department na nagpe-perform ng single functional task. And they have employees with similar training skills. So, example natin dito sa functional manager is the line manager. Paki-take down note nyo po, ang line manager, ito po ay responsible for the manufacturing and marketing department. Okay? So, they make or sell the product or service. Line manager po yan. Pag staff manager naman po, okay, another example pa po is the staff manager. Ito naman po yung in charge sa finance and human resources that support line department. Again, staff manager po are finance and human resources that support line department. Okay? Next, general manager. Ang general manager po, ito ay responsible naman sa several departments. Okay? Another one, okay, is the management by objective or the MBO program. Okay, so MBO meaning management by objective. Okay, ito po ay management tool kung saan yung manager and employees, they work together to set and track objective for a specific period of time. Okay? So, dito nagkakaroon po ng objective and plan. Okay? Cascade down the organization until every individual has specific objective for the period. So, para ma-implement po ang management, okay, by objective program, okay, so ini-establish po ito ng this was established long-range company goal in such areas as sales. So, more on po ito sa mga sales. Competitive positioning, human resources development. Okay? Ayan po siya. So, dito po, it requires na dapat daw lahat ng employee is nakakapag-produce ng 5 to 10 specific measurable. Okay? And dapat itong goal na to, it can be proposed to the employee manager in writing, discussed, and approved. Okay? So, dapat nare-review po nila ito regularly. Okay? So, dapat either nare-review nila ito monthly or quarterly. Okay? So, ang ating management by objective process po, okay, first is review organizational. Kailangan nare-review po yung organizational objective. So, yung organization po, it will set or revise its objective, okay, for the next period. So, most organization, okay, gumagamit po sila ng 3-month planning period. Okay, so, kailangan nire-review po nila yung kanilang organization po. So, gumagamit sila most of the time ng 3-month planning period. Okay? And then, they will set the, next po is they will set the employee objective. Okay? So, once na po yung organization ay nakapag-set na ng kanilang objective, okay, each subdivision po ay magse-set naman ng kanilang objective for the period. Okay? Then, yung subdivision na yon of those subdivision will set also their objective. Okay, so ngayon, dahil nakapag-set na po ng objective, ay kailangan ng ma-monitor. Okay, so dito po, it gives the employee and manager, okay, the opportunity to rectify a situation should progress start to go off track. Kailangan na ma-monitor na po ito ng ating mga. So, binibigyan po ito, okay, it gives the employee and manager the opportunity to rectify a situation. And kailangan din po na i-evaluate. So, dapat it is straightforward to check kung yung bawat empleyado ba ay na-achieve nila yung goals for it. Okay? And then, of course, kailangan po nare-reward din yung bawat empleyado. So, yung bawat empleyado po ay binibigyan ng reward kapag na-achieve nila at the end of the period yung objective or yung goal. So, this is typically done using paid incentive or bonuses. Rewardin yung mga bonuses or incentives. So, mostly po ang management by objective, mostly po ito sa mga sales. So, management by objective, okay, so yung advantages po ng management by objective is it continually driving the organization to move toward its strategic goals. Okay? So, everyone na nandun po sa organization is alam nila kung ano yung kailangan nila. Okay? Also, it helps employee understand how their targets contribute to the organizational target. It also secure the commitment of the employee. And dito rin po, employee tend to have more commitment to goals than they themselves have set. So, mas dito po, ito yung nabibigay ng objective, yung management by objective. Okay? Nabibigyan nito ng advantage yung isang kumpanya na yung employee mas nagiging into siya doon sa objective na yun. Okay? Next. Okay? Ang disadvantage lang po ng MBO or ng management by objective is developing target can be time consuming. So, nagiging time consuming po siya, both the manager and the employee. Okay? So, kapag hindi po ito na-implemented or kapag poor yung teamwork, okay, yun po yung nagiging concern dito. Okay? It also can result in unnecessary office politics as employee fight to outshine each other. Parang ang nangyayari dito, ang disadvantage nito, parang nag-aaway-away na. Gusto ng isa mas mataas siya sa isa. So, yan yung disadvantage. So, most commonly talaga ang MBO po ay sa mga sales. Okay? Example, nagtitinda ka ng You are self-representative ka na sa stock mo. Okay, so, di ba? So, syempre, pag halimbawa may nakabenta, yung isa nakabenta, ikaw hindi nakabenta. So, gusto mo, ihigitan mo yung isa. Okay? So, ayan po yung disadvantage siya. Also, under-emphasize the context. For example, it does not take the extent of senior management by into consideration. And also, another disadvantage din po nito is it provides a regular review of employee progress toward meeting goals. So, this review can take place either monthly or quarterly. So, these are the disadvantages po natin. So, ayun lang po. That's the end of our topic